What's up, guys? All right, the boy's getting a little practice. That one was here. He's got 3, and he'll be real good by his 40th one. He's taking it real easy. I told him he can go faster. He said, nah, I'm all right. But this is a perfect way for him to get practice on that thing, because it's all out in the field, and you know, he's not going to crash into my barn or shop or something. Anyway, so we got him getting all those bales. I was going to trailer him, and I'm like, you know, have fun, kid. You know what I mean? It's good practice for him. Most of the bales are on this side of the road anyway. And, you know, by the time he gets to back there, he'll be going faster. So I don't care if it takes him 2 days, 3, whatever. Have fun, kid. Then we got Ernie over here. Oh, yeah, so there's my old pond. He did good. There's a little rise on it because it's going to settle. But when it's, after it settles, I'm going to go through here, and there's a rise and a dip and all that shit over there. I'm just going to go through there with my disc to get it all level. Because what I'm thinking about is putting a bunk line right there with pens that way. Each pen will have a couple shade trees in it. Anyway, I don't know, but that ain't for right now. That's for later. I got a waterer right here. All that pile over there, that's all the stuff that was growing on the bank of this pond, man. So what I did was I just picked them up with the grapple, and the boy bucked them, and we saved this. This is a lot of this stuff on top's not great, but you know, I mean, there's some decent sized stuff in there. That's hickory, so that's hickory, I believe, yeah. So anyway, the hickory, I'm gonna definitely save some of that for smoking. Ernie has got some pigs, and we're probably gonna smoke one of them bass there. You can smoke a ham off it, or anyway, or something, you know, whenever. But yeah, you can tell it's hickory. Here's a, I think that's, yeah. And this here is actually cherry, I think. Anyway, so we'll use some of that for smoking. Now over here, Ernie's he's really doing a good job. He was here, he did all that, and what we had before, and I had him pegged. I had him pegged for 6.5 hours. He said, nah, I only worked 5 hours. It's like, all right, 500 bucks. So 500 bucks, and he says he's got about 3 hours left this morning. He's been here for about an hour. So that's 800 bucks for all that work. You know how long that would have taken me with my skid steer? I mean, do you have any idea how long that would have taken me? Long friggin' time. And to do this, and the thing about over here is, you know, it's just gonna be level, man, you know? But I am gonna disc it all up when he's done. These pipes right there are from, I knew about them before he got into them. There's all new PVC under my house, Schedule 40 PVC, and that's, you know, into my septic tank, and they just abandoned all the old stuff, which was just this shitty black pipe, which just actually used to dump right out in here. I believe that's part of the reason the soil around here is so good. But anyway, those lines are disconnected, and if he hits them, it's no big deal. They're not in use. They're just plastic, whatever the hell. But the only thing that was still connected to it was in that room right there, the washer, because that's the only part of the house that the original foundation still is, and they never got in there and tied it back into PVC. So but I'm building a laundry room right now, so not a big deal. Anyway, so that's what's going on with that. This morning I woke up early and trimmed that tree right there. It used to hang down real far, so I got that trimmed up. Just kind of, I'll show you guys. He's gonna leave me some dirt. There's definitely gonna be after he's done, I'm gonna come in here with my skid steer and disc it and tidy stuff up. He's gonna leave me a little pile for around the house so I can feather all that out. And then where I did all my drainage work over there, I'm gonna let that mellow till those ditches settle. I might do that next spring on the other side of those two PVC lines and all my ditch work and all that. But he's still got to get into here. So just right into this part right here a little bit. Because there's a crest right in there. But anyway, so he'll get into that. It is looking a hell of a lot better though. Right there's my septic. I don't know if you guys remember that. He didn't get in on top of that. I got in there with the skid steer and I just went in and, you know, I didn't drive right on over it and stuff like that. I went in with my bucket and backed the fuck out of there. But here's that tree I trimmed, whatever. Did that this morning. The boy dumped all the shit over there. We're gonna have ourselves a fire. What I'm gonna do is get that old wood and put it over there and then push the new shit on top of it after it gets going. But, and this right here, like I said, I'm gonna put in a path from my shop all the way to those steps over there. So I've been backing my truck in here. It rained, so, you know, this was just so I don't track mud in and stuff like that. I just put this boards down because it gets soupy. Look, it's still soupy in there. But like I said, I'm gonna let all this settle before I grade it off. But this right here was the lowest spot in my yard. So all that's new dirt. But that's kind of what we got. So there's two parts to the porch. There's my side. And then there's her side. I'm not supposed to be over here, but anyway. Let's watch Ernie for a little bit. Oh, looks like... So this is he's got 6 hours in so far altogether. And that includes that pond over there. Oh yeah, here's her area. And that's the smoking section. Yeah, right there's that old pipe. I don't know if you see it. But like I said, that's not being used anymore anyway. It's no big deal. Yes, I'll show you a little more about that. So anyway, this room here is the only is the only part of the original foundation. See that? And then I don't know if you guys remember, there's the steps that used to come out of the back of the house. But it's just this room, so they never tied that old washer. This old washer feed is the only drain right here. This piece of PVC that just goes right down. That's what that connects to. So this is gonna, when she does laundry, I'm gonna get up till I get this tied in, and we'll just dump it out in the yard. For now, it's just she uses, you know, she doesn't use bleach and stuff. Oh yeah, I got the door in here. But everything else is PVC. They just didn't tie in that room. So that's going to get abandoned anyway because the washer and dryer are going right here. But I got this door in. Looks alright. And there you go. So, man, I really wish this fucking thing would zoom out. I gotta get myself a better camera. Anyway, so this is the master bedroom. Oh yeah, right there is where I came in for my hot water boiler, or my boiler, and it comes in right here. Right there. Hey babe, why is all this stuff in here?
I put that in there to get it out of the room.
Oh, okay, well we gotta get it out of there, so we'll have to figure out a place to put it. Not right now, you know, just when I go in there, because I still have to cut a hole in that ceiling for the furnace. So, but yeah, not today or anything. That'll be fine for now. So, anyway, all right, back to the dozer. All right, this video's getting long anyway. I will, I mean, you guys have seen dozers work. I'll give you a couple more things on it, and that'll be that. Man, I'm so friggin' glad that this guy came out here, man. Ah, that's what he's doing. He's pushing all that dirt. He's gonna level it off to that side where it was. Yeah, that's perfect. So he's been operating a dozer for 30 years or something. And he's at, you know, I started trying to, you know, well, hey, maybe, and then I stopped myself. And I told him, I said, Ernie, do what you think's right. I mean, level it off, slope it away from my house. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. If I go to your house and you start trying to tell me how to wire it, I'm leaving. So I ain't going to do that to you. So just do a good job, and, you know, you know what we're looking for. And he's doing an awesome job. He's doing better than I had expected. Oh yeah, Ernie, I can talk and show you. So Ernie's got some jobs where he wants to hire me out at $100 an hour with my skid steer and attachments. He'll be on the dozer and I'll be on the skid steer. And I told him, fuck yeah. So, anyway, that'll be a little extra source of revenue. But anyway, alright guys. That's it for this one. Comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll give you one more view. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to.